Yeah, so I mean, if it is the Varus Ashe bot now, I mean, cheers to that.
It's Ashe Seraphine bot lane.
They're so smart, by the way. They're cooking so hard. By the way, this has to work.
His game is in such a dire place if we can't get this to work. Is Soboro ready? Are we going to see it? We're stuck in the bush.
Clicking so
the vision.
far.
Saboro takes the bait. He takes the bait. He's going to go down.
Fine,
are they going to get him now as well? Saboro gets flashed on by both Weibo. And that's going to be Jiejie with the help of Zika claiming first blood for Weibo.
Wow, I mean...
They are going to look. Not level 6 there for Wei just yet, but Rookie's going to pop that Realm Warp, try to get Zika, try to get a little bit of the gold back at the 3-talent strike with the Chains of Corruption. Does all connect. The Equalizer misses the minion wave by a little bit, and that'll be some recompense for IG. Meanwhile, on the bot side, that double is going to miss from Jwei, and now the lockdown comes Photic's way, and Jiejie gets his first kill of the game, and that's going to be his second assist, at least 2-1 for Weibo. And potentially the Dragon going their way too now.
Yeah, and I was just about to say IG is so back because that play onto Rumble is absolutely astronomical. I mean, now Varus having this gold lead is probably going to be able to oppress him, if not for the rest of the game, if Rumble doesn't find some kind of timer soon here. But unfortunately, Photic, from his previous flash burn,
Xiaohu was trying to lean. He was trying to go for a play on a Rookie, but the play has been put onto him. Wei ends up saying hello and gets the kill for IG right back.
Yeah, I'm going to have to rewatch that again, but I think Xiaohu got rooted as he initially ER'd in, so he didn't really have the timing to flash there. I mean, Rookie really making good use out of both of his spells there. That's why I really like going the Ghost into Azir, whether it's Ryze or Syndra or honestly a lot of champs, just because movement speed is so useful.
Oh, the flash from Jiejie right onto Rookie's face, and he goes down. That's going to be a level 6 Jiejie now. Wei coming over, does have the Crescent Guard available, can block a decent amount of damage, but also can dish it. Jiejie is going to try to find his exit here. Erha is doing a decent amount of poke, and that was truly a kill set up by Erha right there onto Rookie.
Yeah, I can't help but just be a bit surprised as to how chaotic this game is. I mean, I'm so surprised we got even more combat here. But yeah, like to have Rumble die and then Photic die thereafter. Oh. Beautiful ulti from Photic.
Get baited. Wei just takes the easy cleanup kill. Erha caught with his mistakes. And now the Dragon cannot be finished by Weibo.
Full clear. He's going to be up like 16 CS. But Jiejie's here.
They're going to go fisticuffs now. He's got a level advantage on him, but he has a lot of damage. Crescent Guard's going to be used. Rookie comes over the Realm Warp. Here comes Xiaohu, though. Big sweep under the turret. Wei just tries to go for the kill, but dies. That's a big pick from Xiaohu. Unk's got hands, baby.
By the way, I wasn't really liking that fight. And meanwhile...
Now they find the little bit of an angle onto Soboro. He is very strong, though. He's level 9, does have the barrier, but he's not strong enough to get away from the damage of Weibo. He gets answered in the top lane, and now I'm just going to say Erha having an incredible opening to this series. He has been all over the map, affecting every single lane, and this tag team duo of him and Jiejie really going to town.
Yeah, that tag team duo is really going to town, and meanwhile our MVP down here is just fully withstanding the 1v2, losing what, a sliver of HP if none. And yeah, Soboro there, that death is not quite as excusable as the first one. I mean, Pantheon sacrificed so much to kill him the first time. That time you should have known, and more combat.
The flash from Erha, you madman. That's going to be the encore coming in, but here comes Jiejie with a flash Q to get the kill. Erha is not going to survive. Photic gets a little bit of mana back, but he will be taken down as well by Jiejie, who goes on to a 5-kill spread already in this game number 1. As well with that bot lane, and here comes their play on top side. They are fully committing to this. Grand Starfall not available, so Jiejie will just have to walk his way there. It looks like they call off the play. The turret is gone. It'll be the first turret of the game going in favor of IG. Here comes the Enchanted Crystal Arrow right onto the Realm Warp from IG, and the Wombo combo Haymaker onto Erha.
Okay, I must admit, that did give me some low-key goosebumps. I have not seen such a good cross-map play, and it's going to have more.
Oh no, Soboro misses the Chains of Corruption, but it doesn't matter. He's got all of his teams there, as everybody except for Photic joins in on that top lane play, and they get a little bit more damage on the top lane tier 2 as well.
Soboro is looking pretty strong here, but you don't want to be grouping yet.
That's going to be the swoop and dupe there for Jiejie as he gets the kill over. as Rookie has fallen. Now Wei going to rely on the TP coming in from Soboro to really help out. The Dusk and Dawn is going to be doing work here, but they do lose Wei. The frontliner is gone for IG. They traded one back, but Soboro will soon fall just off the back of it to Jiejie, who gets another kill. Another big pick onto Jwei, and he's just going to go down the long-range shot from Zika. The red carpet is rolled out for you, my friend, and that 5-on-5 is not going to matter much anymore, is it, Foles?
Both junglers have Sundered Sky Cleaver. You can posture here as IG. It is difficult, but you can.
They'll move in. Enchanted Crystal Arrow will hit onto Zika, actually, and they did get a prison onto Elk. That's going to be an encore onto 3 members. Jiejie trying to cleanse out and trying to get out, but he can't do it. Now they get 1 kill in return. Xiaohu going for the sweep, and that's the Emperor of Shurima to you, as that's going to be a full, clean sweep of the fight, and that's going to be Dragon for Weibo as well. The only 2 members left are Soboro and Rookie, and maybe they try to find a pick somewhere. Charged Q plus the Chains of Corruption look very similar on that skin. He tried to double cast it on top of each other. Now we look back at the play here.
Yeah, I mean, Xiaohu pulling up, and apparently both of the squishy carries are standing exactly on top of each other. Xiaohu says bet, slides right in, scoops him up, delivery system right on top of the rest of his team's damage source, and they just get completely deletified. Fun fact that remains of any given League of Legends game is the mid lane tier 1 tower is extremely important, but meanwhile in the top and bot lane, they don't care about the mid lane tower.
Jiejie coming to save old Zika here. He's going to find Soboro, and unfortunately Soboro is just an ADC, even though he was playing in top lane, and a 8-1 Pantheon will grace Summoner's Rift here for Weibo and for Jiejie, as Photic trying to do fancy feet. Oh, didn't get that one. 4th shot. This is the one that matters. Oh, he hit it. All right. Well, Elk just has the better of Photic. He's going to dodge out of another deadly flourish, but...
And I don't think it's going to necessarily net them anything. I feel like it's pretty
took the
likely
bait.
this is a fight, though.
Zika took the bait. TP going to come in. Equalizer is there, clearing the wave. The TP is going to be a little bit late, but Jiejie and Erha are here. TP arrives. Xiaohu just gets obliterated outright. A double kill for Soboro. That Dusk and Dawn is doing so much damn work right now. A triple kill for Soboro. We asked, is he going to be the one to step up? Can he be the one? He's got a quadra kill now. He's looking for the penta, but it's going to be Rookie and the rest of the team locking down Elk. One more piercing arrow. No! It's going to be taken by Photic!
Yeah, I mean, Soboro is waiting from dusk to dawn to be there for this play. He was literally waiting in the shadows, and I don't think Xiaohu nor anyone was expecting or prepared for this. He just dies in 1 hit, barely gets off the Emperor's Divide, which Soboro so cleanly backsteps. And at this point, the Varus is absolutely online. Press the attack, Dusk and Dawn. He's doing so much damage. Just look how quickly he's taking them out. And the lower they are, the more damage he does. And they're all just getting lower by the auto. It could very well have been the penta.
Let's see how egregious it is, Photic. You did it! Unfortunately, we're also starting to see where Elk is losing a little bit of his value. Maybe gaining. Oh, if he didn't miss those 2 shots, maybe he missed his 3rd. He hits the 4th, but it's onto the tanky target. And now Xiaohu will get double locked down, but does get away from majority of it. Elk trying to show his worth now, trying to look for a dancing grenade, goes for the kill from Jiejie onto Wei, but that'll still be the flank getting locked down by Weibo. They finding pieces, they're finding the puzzle here. They just need the corner pieces, and it looks like Weibo are going to corner in IG. Wei is going to try to get 1 kill back, can't do it. Jiejie gets the kill there.
I mean, thankfully Wei gets a lot of damage down there before going down himself. That's probably going to prevent Weibo from starting up this Baron, but there's a lot of fruit. There's a Karma. Their health bars are going up. They want to fight this. They want an aggressive look here.
I don't know. This is dangerous. No big ults except for the Realm Warp there, and Rookie just obliterates Erha. That's going to be a deadly first. It does connect. The double is going to land, getting the root onto Xiaohu. The Baron's still at a little bit more than a quarter. It's going to heal up, and Rookie is looking for a little bit of a flank angle. He knows he can just one-shot some of the squishier members here, and they will just end up taking the inhib, backing off, getting some of that healing back, and resetting on the map.
I mean, I am still just in awe about how they went from the back foot to this. This curtain call is a prayer, as is this Pantheon.
Oh my god. Desperation, Jiejie.
Why are they clicking forward, Marcel?
Oh, IG took the bait. IG took the bait. Oh, no, it's the entirety of Weibo that just surrounded them. That's the IG team faltering at the last moment. In the moment of greatness, they lose 2 key pieces to the puzzle, and now 5 members of Weibo don't have anything to go grab out on the map.
I mean, you can lead a horse to water, but you cannot make it drink. All they had to do was just escape the recall cancel range, and they would have walked out of there with the highest percentage chance of winning the game. I mean, you know, I can't help but think that in the year of the horse, these teams should learn how to use these momentous moments and run with them, because IG has been given the blessing of a lifetime here. It's just a matter of how fast can they run, or will their mistakes catch up to them?
You gotta remember, oh, they found Soboro. He does still have the flash, but he just goes down. He ends up not using his flash, and now Weibo, they smell blood in the water. Xiaohu tries to go for the kill. That's gonna be a 4th shot that lands from Elk. It hits home, and all of Weibo strike into the hearts of IG. Elk's gonna outplay Rookie too, and IG have lost everything.
I mean, they might have something here if this blue man can run like Forrest Gump.
He's got the moves. Oh, he doesn't have the moves fast enough. He's got Realm Warp, but I don't think it's going to be fast enough to get out. He's going to try to get some damage back.
Okay.
Elk gets taken down. Rookie trying to get as much back, but he gives 1,000 gold over to Jiejie, and now Wei will end up paying the price as well. He goes down to a double kill to Jiejie. Whoa, okay. I just wanted to check it. Didn't have the scryers, I guess.
Yeah,
was not looking for.
fair
Zika just gets 2 tapped by Rookie, loses so
Oh.
much. Jiejie just wants to go for Rookie. Rookie gonna flash away. Jiejie now in some trouble. He has the GA. He has some time. Weibo are gonna try to forfeit the fight now. Maybe Xiaohu actually looking for a little bit of backline access onto Soboro. Who's gonna pop the barrier. That's still gonna be Jiejie falling immediately. Wei still has his GA. Xiaohu getting caught by Photic. Xiaohu going golden, but he will be left to rot. And IG gonna find a 3rd pick. All it takes is 1 mistake, and Weibo were the ones that made it. IG take full control.
They have no mid wave, so they're not going to be ending mid here. They're definitely going to get the Baron. Oh, they want to end top. They do not care about the Baron. I respect it. This is so based. I don't know if it's going to work, though.
They're going to try to barrel it down. They've got the minion wave coming. They're going to try to get this turret down and take down the base. Is it going to be fast enough? It's up to Elk and Erha to make the defense here, Fools.
He's got cleanse coming up any second now. Do they know that? He has got flash. I mean,
they can't wave clear though. They don't
Pantheon,
have the wave clear.
12 seconds, 13. Sure they do.
I think that's just the
but
inhib.
can they
I
even
think
get
it's
the
just the
Baron
inhib.
now? This was such an expensive tempo decision. You already know that Weibo's going to be sprinting at this soft Baron contest. Oh no. Pantheon has ult, Marcel.
Well, last time both junglers missed smite, so maybe it's not up to the junglers this time, as we'll see if he can get in the pit. It's going to be burning down so
TP.
quickly. He's got to use it now if he wants to do it. Enchanted Crystal Arrow comes out perfectly
Okay.
timed. Elk just gets absolutely chunked. Grand Starfall way too late from Jiejie, and now Weibo look like a bunch of chickens with their heads cut off, but maybe they can form one giant chicken Mechazord as they take one down. It's Rookie already gone. Jiejie baiting the entirety of IG while Weibo surround them. They no longer have the Realm Warp. They no longer have the exit. And IG, they are going to try to walk their way out with the Baron buff. It looks like they'll be successful. Jwei maybe left a little bit to his own devices here.
I mean, they just got circled like sharks. They're just being corralled all the way into their fountain. This is exactly what I saw coming.
Baron is coming up at that Elder Dragon in 2 minutes and 20 seconds. IG going to try to push the side lane. They're using double solo laners down here. Try to potentially catch Zika.
Oh, he could have gone for the R flash there.
They saw him.
Maybe Zika reacts to
They're
that.
going to try to burn the
They're going to start
Baron
up the
now.
Baron here.
All right, what's the play going to be, IG? You've got decisions to make. The decision right now is to try to push the base. They're going to try to end the game. Baron is going down low. Jiejie going to smite that one away. They got to try to get out. They're going to try to get to the base. The TP's coming in from Xiaohu. He should be there to defend. Wei tries to stop him. The encore isn't fast enough. They are going to try to get out now. Grand Starfall coming in. Photic gets chunked there as now Elk opens up shop. The curtain call is there. It's going to be a double kill for Jiejie, and another one goes to Elk. The base defense is strong, and Weibo find another one.
Yeah, and Soboro trying to clear the way before they get to it, but
this
Rumble's not too okay with that.
Away. It's not enough. It's like watching Jason Voorhees hunt down his victims in the movies. Zika finds Soboro.
Yeah, it's just so well played from Weibo there. Xiaohu being able to TP out, preventing
That's
IG from
GG.
ending. You can't possibly clear this wave, can you?
Let's see, did Rookie have enough in the tank here? His last remaining member, still about 20 seconds for Jwei. The base is crumbling. Weibo, they look to finish it ahead of that longest game. They don't want to be in that marker, and Rookie is going to be the final one to fall. The Bastion has crumbled. Weibo in a back and forth game one. Take game one of this best of 5. In that game number 1, we've seen it. We've feared it from both these mid laners, but it's going to be Rookies coming through now.
Yeah, I honestly think that they were genuinely considering between the LeBlanc or the Akali there. I think that was just kind of a stutter step. Didn't want to get seen by the ward on that particular frame. But he's going to get away with the crab. No shenanigans, no Wukong. This is shenanigans, though.
I don't think he's going to make it in time, but now Erha is by himself. It's going to be trying to get the bubble off is the big thing for Erha. He's not going to have help. Elk is on his way, but he's so far away, and Arha's going to take a brunt of damage. The heal comes through. The turret is going to get a couple shots off. Jwei will end up having to flash away, but they do get first blood for Invictus Gaming.
So IG finding themselves in the driver's seat to start this one.
Okay, here comes Photic doing some good damage, flashing over the bubble here on the Elk. Elk doesn't have anything. He goes for the flash himself. He is still alive, but Photic and Jwei have made their presence known on the bot lane.
Yeah, extremely aggressive out of Photic there. Luckily, Malphite is still level 5. He's not going to ding 6 here. But with no flash...
Oh, this is bait, though. This could be Jiejie finding some kills here. He's going to go for the slowdown, goes for the clap. Photic will get shielded up. He does have the Lulu, waiting for it to fall, and just one slap of the face gets him down. That's going to be the flash from Jiejie after the rock follows him. They've got eyes, and it's apparently in the hills. Jiejie finds himself 2 kills in the bot lane.
Fully to his advantage, waits for that shield to fall off, slaps him, has the Q on the other guy. Boom, that's a double. Meanwhile,
Rookie with his elite chroma of the IG World Championship LeBlanc skin, getting a little bit of damage down. Now looking for his own, right back on to Jiejie, who took the engage after he hit level 6 over Jwei and gets himself another kill, but this time he'll give the credit over to Xiaohu.
yeah, and I think I just saw a smirk befall Xiaohu's face.
Oh, Rookie
Maybe
wants to kill.
Rookie's
Just
turn
one
to
more
smirk.
auto. He
No.
can't do it.
Yeah, it's such an interesting story to this game because IG came out swinging, having gold leads on every champ with Jwei getting that first blood down there. But it's funny how the butterfly effect works in this video game, Mazel, because the Wukong having to expend his flash on the first blood did end up coming back to bite him. He was looking mid. He died to having no flash. He's going to play down here.
All right, they're going to try to get the tidal wave onto 2. Does a beautiful job. Jwei will go down. Another turret shot goes on a Photic. That's a 2-for-1. Oh my god, they're looking for even more here. They're trying to get Jwei down in the end. The bubble connects. Erha about to solo down Jwei. He's going to take the bait, go back in with the Cyclone, try to get the kill. The flash comes through. Jwei goes down to the fish. And Arha's the one making sushi tonight.
Yeah, Jwei realizing that Jiejie was going to flank him and cut him off there. He decides to go for the 1-for-1. Xiaohu getting a bit rage baited, but he does not come away with it. I don't know, man. Jiejie seems to be getting the last laugh in most of these jungle encounters.
No way this happened, bro.
Yeah, so first the tidal wave. So beautiful. I must say, Erha is absolutely smurfing on the Nami this game. And look how aggressive he is. Giga Chad Nami flashing into melee range into the Wukong with Cyclone just to guarantee that Jwei can't escape his tether range, then surviving the combo beautifully. Emote and everything. That's the second time I've seen a Weibo member smirk this game. We want to see IG pull off some smirks of their own.
Getting harder and harder here. About a 1.5k lead early into the game. Photic might be the unlock for IG, though. They built this comp kind of around him, but now he's getting bursted, and the bot lady just goes down to a 2v2. Jiejie wasn't even there. Jwei just abandoned Photic and now just gets ulted, and he might just die. Unstoppable force. Jiejie has logged onto the server.
Yeah, you don't see this every day with the support having the 4-digit gold lead, but they have to find something on the map.
Zika in a little bit of trouble. He has the Mega Gnar. He's going to get the double wallop, and Soboro almost goes down. The turret shot's not going to be enough, and that will be a nice, clean pick from IG on top side. Zika getting pounced on again. Soboro already popped the dominance. There's the CC chain, and Soboro picks up this kill as Zika will falter for the second time.
The cross map play, which is exactly what IG did just then.
Got a wave. Oh my god, look at the damage on the Photic, but it's not enough at the end of Rocket Barrage. He wants to hit one more. He goes for the flash, gets Wild Growth. Beautiful play from Jwei there as Elk is trying to survive, but he cannot. It's going to be Xiaohu that comes in and closes the door on IG's hopes on this fight. It's going to be a little bit of a rebuttal from Wei. Gets out there and kills Jiejie. Flashes away from the weirding of Xiaohu, and IG come away with the gold lead now. Just stick Rookie in the side lane to do what he does best. Take turrets, get gold, get money, come back to the fights, and destroy a squishy carry. That's going to be the name of the game for the long plan for IG. Meanwhile, Soboro has overstayed his welcome. He took the journey, but didn't have any way out. And now he'll be surrounded by 3 members of Weibo. Try to get as much damage as he can down, but surely he will fall. As now Elk just gets pounced on by Rookie and Photic. And there's that damage I was talking about to get those engages off. Meanwhile, Erha was starting the back, but stops it. Elk getting caught here, potentially. Going to Valkyrie over. That bubble didn't hit anybody, unfortunately, and they will lose their bot lane. Erha with a nicely timed flash actually escapes, but Elk will fall for a 4th time in the game. And when we came into the series saying Elk is the piece that makes the difference here for Weibo and time again, that piece is making the difference right now, and it's not in a good way.
Yeah, I mean, this is why you don't FF, and this is why you don't remake, because as scuffed and chopped as this game looked just a few minutes ago, suddenly IG is finding everything.
Jiejie just leaves himself out there. He might die in the mid lane now. Xiaohu gonna get flashed on by Rookie and just done for.
To do some kind of R smite plays where the smite gets the spell shield right before he lands, but you know, kind of like Vi, it's going to be a bit tough. You're going to need to have the smite up. The Banshees just makes it that much easier to counterplay. Here we go.
Find Elk. He was transitioning over to the team, and he just died. You can't leave him out like that. That's like putting your gold gems on the table in front of a thief.
Yeah, and IG ready to snatch that up and be the burglars of this game too right now. I think they want to burgle this Baron as well.
I mean, he's got 5 deaths. This is the all-pro ADC. This is not a typical performance from him in game 2, and right when IG needed it most to get some momentum back in this series. It's going to be a bait and a half by IG onto Jiejie. They didn't have any vision, and he will pay for it. Wei finds the kill. They go back to the Baron.
Yeah, I mean, a bit of a lack of synergy or communication there. Dropping the redemption down for vision at the same time that Jiejie is walking up into engage range there. You can only wonder if Jiejie should have just taken a bit more time. They want to contest regardless.
Yes, so I said now or never. Xiaohu hits the big one with the Malignance there as well. Zika overextends. He's trying to get his Meganar bar. The chains are going to connect, and immediately Erha is just taken away from this world. Elk finally joins the fight and finally finds some damage. That's going to be a big pick for Weibo. They're going to continue the Baron. It was already about half health. Rookie is still alive, but I don't think he has what it takes to take them down here.
I mean, this could be the heist of a lifetime, and it looks like it's going to be, because IG taking the really respectful line of just giving the Baron after making the colossal blunder, the biggest mistake we've seen this game. And it looks like Weibo,
but they're going to die. They got to kill it.
They're trying to get Jiejie in smite range.
Give you some punches to the face, but they have struggled to close games, and now it's about 1,000 gold lead 25 minutes in. That is nothing to speak of. We got about 1 minute and 15 seconds for the next dragon. Let's break down these potential win conditions, these scaling factors for both teams, Foles.
Well, the big deal here, you have a Malphite with Flash R. If you can find Lulu, she's dead. If you can find Yunara, she's dead. But Yunara has the Flash, LeBlanc has the W. These squishy characters are going to be able to evade it. Lulu having no Flash is a prime target, though. So, again, we got to be looking at Jiejie, what positions he's looking for. And you know Xiaohu is going to be dunking together with him.
The other side for IG, got to be looking at the engages from Soboro. I feel like he's going to have a much louder presence in these fights if he can find the right angles. Right now, Weibo are just making IG bleed across the map. Don't even care that it's up in 30 seconds for the Dragon. They are just doing lasting damage to the face of IG.
Yeah, but we got a TP coming in here.
Erha is completely left out. They're going to TP late. Arha's going to try to outplay Soboro. Soboro tries to go to the other side with a slice of dice, and a lot of reservation coming through from both sides. Saboro had the angle. Now Rookie looking for the long flank.
Oh, the sweeper
spotted
spots
out
him.
instantly. Ult. Jiejie just says, let's go, buddy.
Yeah, I mean, this is really good for IG if they can play it slow.
Zika starting to farm up the Mega Gnar. Elk goes forward with the Valkyrie. That was bold from Elk. He might have just thrown it, but he goes over the wall there. Now it's Xiaohu with the big haymaker over the top. It's the double weirding, and it's about to get a little bit more weird. It's a triple kill for Xiaohu, make it a quadra kill.
And can he find the possible penta here that Soboro could not last game? You're going to end up destroying the whole Nexus here. That's what I said. I mean, as soon as you see the Wombo combo from the Aurora and the Gnar, I mean, that's got to be GG, man. That's a Synapse Mad movie clip if I've ever seen one.
Oh my God, there's no way they end the game right here. It was a almost 4,000 gold lead for IG. Rookie is about to fall. He's going to go down. He goes back to his clone. He's still not. Penta kill for Xiaohu.
We get the quadra for IG in game one, but Xiaohu does them one better, delivers them the pentakill to take the series lead 2-0 from IG. Weibo taking us to match point off of Xiaohu's pentakill.
I cannot believe what I just watched. I locked in for Weibo. We have been wonderfully surprised by some of the MF performances from Elk as well this year, and now he's going to be on yet another big setup tool for Weibo. It is the Ezreal as a little bit defensive, and
Jwei could go for the cheeky double patented flag and drag gank.
Oh, they're gonna fall for it. They feel so safe now with that setup in the river, but it's gonna be Jwei showing up first on bot side. He's waiting to try to get the combo. They actually go full frontal onto Erha. He's pretty tanky now though, and Elk has been topping shots on the Photic. He's gonna flash for him, can't get the kill in the end, and now Elk has found himself in between a rock and a hard place. Can he get one more? No. That'll be 2 quick kills to IG. Pop, pop.
This early game is that Rookie has no flash.
Try to punish that now. They got to be a little bit careful. They do have the blast cone there for Rookie, buying so much time. The flash play with the damage from the gauntlets gets Jiejie the kill for Weibo, and they'll get themselves on the board.
Yeah, I mean, Soboro was trading quite well up there. The bot lane just totally clutched this gank to save their entire lane state. All we needed was Rookie to survive, but even under his tower, just play safe mid, they said. He tried, and alas, it was not possible. So it's 2-1. We sit here. Elk, unfortunately, not quite able to get Photic. I'm not really sure why he must have thought Photic's not going to flash out there. Maybe he mischecked the
solo
bolo.
Zika just got a solo bolo on Soboro. Top lane is an avalanche now. Absolutely be able to play off of. We're going to take a look back.
I would imagine maybe he dings 6 here, or he just hits everything on the flashless Soboro here. The Q2 is going to... Flash auto, there you go. Soboro having no flash from before. Did we see him flash previously?
That's 2 flash punishes already.
I can't remember why Soboro has no flash.
He probably fell under the trade. He was pushing under turret. Maybe he had used it earlier. But Dragon is started up by IG. They've got about half health in the move up from bot lane. Weibo want to contest this, though. They feel like their pieces are strong. They've got level 6s coming in. That's going to be a big heroic entrance, but it's Rookie who's starting to stack up some of these Spirit Rush charges. Double taunt is going to land. I'm trying to get Elk some damage here, but he's not even close to level 6 yet. It's the IG fighting strength that shows through. Elk going to sidestep the grand entrance, but get hit straight in the face with a charm from Rookie.
Beautiful charm flash from Rookie to seal the end of that play there. Really,
still item differential in the top lane though. Still have the Eclipse versus just the garage sale at least. Meanwhile, we're getting the play. Erha beautifully flashes away from the charm. Bullet time coming across. Now the depth charge connects as well. This is some of that teamwork that Weibo were waiting for. They were like a tiger waiting in the bush for its prey, and now they strike. So much gold going over to Photic, though, with those plates going down. Meanwhile, Xiaohu taking a really good trade onto Rookie in the mid lane. And Dragon did end up going over to IG, and now IG looking for the play in the mid lane. Xiaohu does not have flash and is running straight into Soboro, and we talked about team-wide comp, team-wide damage. Well, it looks like IG giving Weibo a little bit of their own medicine here.
target in the world to go for. I mean, yes, he has flash, but one instance of CC, he is just dead.
Soboro overstayed his welcome, and now he's just going to be bruiser down. He used the Grim Deliverance again. He won't get his passive, the cease and desist, and Xiaohu laying the alley-oop in. So this game plan is kind of weird from Weibo, right? Like, I'm not the only one that's feeling awkward right now. They are just completely just ignoring anything that IG do, except for now when Zika shows up and Rookie just dies under turret. Okay, well, maybe I spoke a little bit too soon. Public execution to come in with the lockdown from the dredge line, and that is all she wrote for Jwei as well.
He will just ult in, he will press the CC buttons, he will disrupt the fight and be extremely useful irrespective of that, regardless of that. So Galio is just, it doesn't matter about that cool lead as much as you'd want it to. You know, you'd much rather have that 1,000 gold go into Soboro's pocket. You know, he needs to be stronger, man. If this, he's got 2 items, he can res and he can play.
Uh-oh, Photic loses a massive chunk of his health, does have to flash away from the heroic entrance. It's going to be the grand entrance used by Jwei. Pulled back in, the Cataclysm comes through. Here comes the Grim Deliverance on the 4, but he doesn't have his passive. He's trying to get away, but he gets dusted by Elk. Rookie has been waiting behind the entire time, but can't do anything. IG go for the Rift Herald play. Can they do something? Oh my god, that was despicable. Children, look away. Your GOAT Rookie has just been taken down by his head. It's going to be a 5-man knockup for the Rift Herald, but it's going to leave Wei in a place of hurt. Weibo come to town and take everything from Invictus Gaming, including their jungler Jiejie.
This nonsense out, and I don't think that this game is any easier than the previous.
Try to pick Elk, but the heroic engine comes in, and the rest of Weibo come in as they go straight on to the engage ticket of IG. Wei is down. Rookie, even with his Spirit Rush, charges up. Will go down. Finally, Soboro makes the play, but he gets his res. Isn't going to be enough. Elk is now starting to fire away freely. Bullet time right over the top of his rezzing body as a secondary triple kill has hit Weibo, and that's going to be Photic and Jwei getting lower and lower. The engage hits, but it's not nearly enough. The Baron buff is there, and they're pushing into the inhib turret, but I don't think they can stick it. Photic does have the defense.
I mean, if they can't stick it, this is huge for IG, by the way, to escape this with all of your inhib towers still intact. Photic wants more.
Oh, Photic is dancing right now. That might be the case. Photic doing a really good job of keeping some pressure on Weibo. I think if Weibo were freely able to do this, it'd be a much different situation. But at any time that these Mystic shots go out, they actually do a good chunk of damage. Oh no, Jwei gets caught. It's all about one CC chain, and that's what kicks it off. And Jwei is the one that makes the mistake, that crucial mistake that we talked about so many times in this series. It's Weibo that pick another, and now maybe even looking is IG. They were trying to follow through on a Xiaohu. That might be a bold choice here, but it is going to be Weibo that play very reserved off the back of that pick.
Oh, if Zika gets this recall, it's
Grim Deliverance.
Just hooked, man. Here comes that 30% HP shield. You got to book it. Maybe smite this.
Barrage came through, but Zika is just going to find the answer with that TP. 5 men strong is Weibo, and a second dragon in a row to deny the soul from IG.
If you had some kind of a... Oh, here we go.
Oh my god, they found another pick! Oh, this time it's on the way! And that's brutal. Just a snowball from hell. You wonder how snow exists there. Well, Weibo have found a way. Soboro gets the TP in, but it's way too little, way too late, and the Baron is in the eyes of the beholder. That beholder is Weibo.
Yeah, it's just so tricky to play on the tightrope of vision and positioning when the Baron is alive, because if you're too far, the enemy team is going to get the Baron. If you're too close, they're probably just going to engage on you and kill you. And so, of course, that's what Weibo finds here, getting themselves the Baron. And you know what's just so convenient about that? How can you possibly ward off all these intruders?
I mean, you've got a 2-level discrepancy between the top laners. You've got monumental advantages for Weibo across the board. Now Jiejie overextends his hand, but he has the GA. The turret's gone now, but they're going straight for the damage. They're going straight for the throat. Elk is flashing on the jungler of IG, and Jiejie, he's looking to get his revenge. Wei might have taken his spot on IG, but Jiejie will strike first in the playoff run of split number 1 here in 2026. They are circling the drain right now for IG. It's been desperation. It has been brutal, and it has been Weibo all series long. One last gasp effort, and Rookie's going low. The general is down, and Weibo will find their day. They'll find their advantage, and they'll find this upper bracket run. They complete the sweep here of Invictus Gaming, and they'll go 3-0.
With Zika at the helm, they snapped them in half.